Have you ever made a perfect plan at night, then ignored it in the morning? At night you say, tomorrow I will wake up early, exercise, eat healthy food, and finish all my work. Then the alarm rings and your brain says, the bed is safe. Exercise looks dangerous. Let us stay here and think about exercise instead. This does not mean you are lazy or weak. It means different parts of your brain want different things. One part wants a better future. Another part wants comfort right now. One says, save money. The other says, but this coffee machine has 12 buttons. One says, stay calm. The other says, send the angry message. Use capital letters. A simple way to understand this inner argument is to imagine that your brain has two bosses. The first boss is fast, emotional, and automatic. The second boss is slow, calm, and thoughtful. Both are useful, but they do not always agree. Today, we will learn why you sometimes know the right thing but still do something else, why you make worse choices when you are tired, and how a small pause can help the wiser boss take control. Part 1. The fast brain. The fast brain reacts before you have time to think. It helps you move away from danger, notice sudden sounds, read facial expressions, and do familiar tasks automatically. If a car suddenly moves toward you, the fast brain does not ask for a meeting. It moves your body first. This is useful because danger does not wait for a PowerPoint presentation. The fast brain also looks for safety. The problem is that it often confuses uncomfortable with dangerous. A difficult conversation can make your heart beat faster. Speaking in public can make your body act as if a lion is standing beside the microphone. There is no lion. There is only Khalid from the office waiting for your presentation. Feeling nervous does not always mean you are in danger. Sometimes it only means something is new. The fast brain likes familiar things because familiar things feel safe. This is why change can feel difficult even when the change is good. A new job may be better, but it is unfamiliar. A new habit may improve your health, but the old habit feels easier. Your brain often chooses a familiar problem over an unfamiliar solution. Remember this, the fast brain does not always choose what is best. It often chooses what feels safe, easy, or familiar. Part 2. The emotional brain. The fast brain is also strongly connected to emotion and quick rewards. It likes pleasure now and worries less about the future. This is why spending money can feel easier than saving it, sitting can feel easier than exercising, and watching videos can feel easier than studying. The future reward may be larger, but the reward today is closer. Your emotional brain says, why wait 6 months to feel good when we can eat cake now? Emotion is not bad. Without emotion, there would be no love, courage, excitement, or meaning. The goal is not to remove feelings. The goal is to understand them. A feeling is information, not an order. You can feel angry without speaking. You can feel afraid without running away. You can want something without buying it. You can feel tired and still take one small step. That small space between feeling and action is where your power lives. Let us repeat the idea in a simpler way. You do not control every feeling, but you can learn to control what you do next. Part 3. The slow brain. The slow brain helps you plan, solve problems, control impulses, and think about the future. It asks, what will happen if I do this? It checks the bank account before buying the coffee machine. It reads the angry message again before pressing send. This is the part that creates good plans. It says, I want to improve my health. I want to save money. I should finish this work before opening social media. It can stop an automatic reaction and choose a better response. But the slow brain has one weakness. It gets tired. Careful thinking, learning, self-control, and decision-making all use mental energy. This is why you may make good choices in the morning but poor choices late at night. When you are tired, hungry, stressed, or overloaded, the fast brain becomes louder. This is why difficult conversations are usually worse when everyone is hungry and sleepy. At that point, two tired nervous systems are not solving a problem. They are simply making noise. The slow brain is powerful, but it cannot fight all day. You need to protect its energy and make good choices easier. Part 4. The two bosses. Let us make the whole idea very simple. The fast boss reacts. The slow boss thinks. The fast boss cares about now. The slow boss can think about tomorrow. The fast boss loves habits. The slow boss handles new problems. The fast boss says, buy it. The slow boss says, wait 24 hours. The fast boss says, reply now. The slow boss says, read the message again. The fast boss says, stay in bed. The slow boss says, walk for 5 minutes. The fast boss is not bad. It helps you drive familiar roads, brush your teeth, make tea, and complete normal tasks without thinking about every small movement. Life would be exhausting if you had to study every door before opening it. The problem happens when the fast boss controls a situation that needs careful thought. Someone sends a rude message, and the fast boss wants to answer immediately. Maybe you misunderstood. Maybe the message was badly written. Even if the person was rude, an angry reply may still make your day worse. The slow boss needs a few seconds to enter the room. This is why pausing is powerful. A pause gives the calm brain time to arrive. Part 5. Why knowing is not enough. Many people believe that knowing the right thing should be enough. But you can know exercise is healthy and still avoid it. You can know sleep is important and still watch one more video for 45 minutes. Knowledge mostly belongs to the slow brain. Habits belong to the fast brain. The slow brain makes the plan, but the fast brain controls much of daily life. This is why change needs more than willpower. You must make the good action easier and the bad action harder. If you want to eat healthier, prepare healthy food before you become hungry. If you want to read, place the book where you normally sit. If you want to use your phone less, put it in another room. Distance is often stronger than discipline. When the phone is beside you, your slow brain must fight again and again. When the phone is far away, there is no battle. Do not design your life so that every good action requires a heroic fight. Make the right choice the easy choice. Part 6. The 5-second pause. Here is one simple tool you can use today. When you feel a strong reaction, pause for 5 seconds. Do not speak, send, buy, or decide. Take one slow breath and ask, what is my fast brain trying to do? Then ask, what would my calm brain choose? You receive an annoying message. The fast brain says, answer now. The calm brain may say, I will answer after lunch. You see something expensive online. The fast brain says, this will improve my entire life. The calm brain may say, I will wait until tomorrow. You feel too tired to exercise. The fast brain says, do nothing. The calm brain may say, I will walk for 5 minutes. The calm choice does not need to be perfect. A small useful action is better than a large plan you never start. Without a pause, you react. With a pause, you can respond. 5 seconds can save hours of regret and several embarrassing messages. Part 7. Start before motivation. People often wait to feel motivated before they begin. But motivation often arrives after action. If you want to exercise, begin by putting on your shoes. If you want to write, begin with one sentence. If you want to clean, begin with one table. If you want to study, begin with 5 minutes. Large tasks frighten the fast brain. Small tasks feel safer. Once you begin, continuing becomes easier. Think of pushing a heavy car. The first movement is the hardest. After it begins moving, it becomes easier. Your mind often works the same way. Do not wait to feel ready. Start small, and let action create motivation. A simple practice. For the next 7 days, notice one moment when your fast brain takes control. Do not judge yourself. Just notice the pattern. Ask 3 questions. What was the trigger? What did I do automatically? What could I change next time? Maybe boredom made you open social media. Next time, leave the phone farther away. Maybe hunger made you eat sweets. Next time, prepare something healthier earlier. Maybe an angry message made you reply too quickly. Next time, wait 10 minutes. You cannot change a pattern you do not notice. First notice it, then adjust it, then repeat. Not perfection. Practice. Final summary. Your brain is not one simple voice. The fast brain reacts, protects, follows habits, and looks for quick rewards. The slow brain plans, compares, controls impulses, and thinks about the future. The fast brain is useful, but it becomes stronger when you are tired, hungry, stressed, or distracted. The slow brain makes better long-term choices, but it needs time and energy. This is why you should pause before reacting, make good choices easy, make bad choices inconvenient, and start with a small action instead of waiting for motivation. Remember these 3 ideas. A feeling is information, not an order. Uncomfortable does not always mean dangerous. Action often comes before motivation. You may not control which boss speaks first, but with practice, you can choose which boss makes the final decision. In the next video, we will explore one of the most hopeful ideas in brain science. Your brain can change at any age. You are not too old, you are not too late, and you are not stuck forever with the habits you have today. Until then, practice the 5-second pause. It is free, simple, and does not need an update. Thank you for listening.